This is video of the chase and then arrest of a Jefferson County school teacher during a sting operation with the Blount County Sheriff's Office. 33-year-old Christopher Thompson is charged with human trafficking, electronic solicitation, and that video you just saw is from the True Blue show Takedown with Chris Hansen. And Chris Hansen joins us this morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, Ani.
So this man is accused of soliciting a minor online for sex. So the minor, you all say, was actually a law enforcement posing as a 15-year-old girl, and he showed up at a house in Blount County. Tell us how that played out when he walked in the door of that house.
Well, this was a sting operation conducted by the Blount County Sheriff's Office, and of course, for our series Takedown, we were along, embedded with them doing the investigation. And decoys go into various social media platforms posing as children or an adult willing to exploit a child, and men are eager to do this in some cases, and that's what Christopher Thompson did. And he came to the house, he walked in, he had a face-to-face confrontation with the on-site decoy. I went out to confront him, and he bolted. And the investigations are set up to catch somebody who bolts, but he had parked his car strategically and was able to get in and take off. Blount County Sheriff's arrested him not far away, brought him back, and then we had our discussion where he claimed that he was just there to have an adult meeting. But we know from the transcripts that's not true.
I want to point out, too, that the Jefferson County school system confirms he is a teacher, a bus driver and teacher at UW-Clemon. We understand he was also helped with the basketball team at Minor High School, and he told you, I'm a teacher. Why are all these cameras here? I want to show a clip of you confronting Thompson with some of the text exchange that led up to the arrest.
You talk about paying money, $200 for both.
No, I didn't.
Then you go back and forth. You say 140, 160, 180. Then you said 150 because you had to stop and get gas. What grade do you teach?
Man, it doesn't matter what grade
it matters.
I teach.
It matters a
lot.
lot.
No, it doesn't, because I didn't do anything.
He argued that he was innocent through most of that interview with him, didn't he?
He sure did, but the transcripts on him never lie in these cases, and that's why they're so successfully prosecuted. We know what his intent was. We saw the evidence in the chat logs, and he showed up. And the other frightening thing about this particular individual is that he had 2 guns in his car. Now, we know that those were possessed legally, and we know that what the carry laws are in the state of Alabama, as in many other states. But what happens if he's alone with a child and it doesn't go his way? What if he wants to cover up a crime and he's got this weapon? It presents, a very frightening opportunity for somebody committing a crime like this. And on top of that, he's a teacher, so he's exposed to children every day. It's a frightening situation.
An elementary school teacher at that.
Yes, exactly.
I told you yesterday that after all my years watching you do this job, these videos never cease to amaze me. And you said it still shocks you every time. What shocks you the most these days?
It strikes me, Ani, that men will still do this. And it speaks to the nature of the crime. It speaks to the absolute need for some of these men to fulfill these fantasies that they apparently get online. And it speaks to the need for parents to have a discussion with their children along the lines of, look, if somebody approaches you, if there's something uncomfortable or something creepy, you need to come tell me about it, and together we'll do something. We'll go to authorities and get something done.
Sage advice, Chris Hansen of Takedown with Chris Hansen on True Blue Network. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you, Ani. I appreciate it.